Alright, let's go to the only place I can go, which is the Matsushita Diner. Let's go talk to our nerdy boy. Or at least they don't have flying cars in this future. Matsushita Diner, Saturday, 10:18 a.m. I mean, it's maybe not a good thing, but they don't have flying cars, but it's nice to see a futuristic thing that doesn't have flying cars.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry we aren't open yet.
Oh, I'm not a customer. I'm here for something else.
Way to
I'm
sound
with the
sketchy.
MPD.
I flashed my badge.
Oh, heavens, no. Is my boy... Is Ota in trouble?
Calm down, ma'am. I'm just here to ask some questions.
So, no, he's not in trouble yet. She hurried out of the kitchen.
And you're Ota's...
His mother,
And your name, ma'am?
Mayumi Matsushita.
Miss Matsushita. Before we talk, could I make a request? Could you put that knife down, please?
Oh, goodness. Sorry.
It's a very pretty knife. Mayumi put the knife down on the table beside her.
Salt, pepper, a blend of red cayenne and spices, and an unidentified liquid.
It says Mayumi's black sauce.
Nothing but a window. A beer ad on the wall.
She's cute.
You have zero standards, Kaname Date.
Yeah, I probably could have guessed that.
That
Autograph.
is the autograph of Iruka from Dark Zone Kalimas.
Who?
Some celebrity's autograph. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. A round chair.
A large jellyfish.
Sure. It's a large jellyfish in the middle of this restaurant here.
Your image recognition is a little iffy. Disposable chopsticks. A table. There are, in fact, 2 pairs of shoes. A small seating cushion.
This reminds me of the funniest props compilation I saw.
You reached pretty far back for that reference.
Lucky cats.
What the hell?
Are you unfamiliar with the superstition? Imitating a cat's meow to a lucky cat statue grants that person happiness and luck.
And hopefully my eye isn't doing this vocally or we're gonna freak the poor lady out.
Is that right?
What is that?
Do you want to see? It was delivered a little while ago.
Any idea what's inside it?
It's bound to be merchandise from that horrible succubus. She forces Ota to buy them. I know it.
Yeah, perhaps we'll get there.
That's just the calendar. Thank goodness we have that. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what year it is.
Yeah, I've got that problem too.
I'm kidding, of course.
No, that's a perfectly valid thing to have. It says good luck. She really wants good luck. It's all over the place. There's a lot of lucky cats. Lucky cat statue. Beer cases. Stool. Bookshelf. A bookshelf. It's got stickers on the side of it. Probably from a kid's. Somewhere over here there's a chair. It's a round chair that it wanted me to look at. The counter. A kid's chair. There's a kitchen knife on the table. Something is engraved on the handle. Can I look closer at that? Yes, I can.
A kitchen knife with a floral pattern.
And there's something written on the handle.
Mom, I love you always.
Aw.
Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I've used it every single day since he gave it to me.
Aw.
Oh, it's more than just a kitchen knife. It means the world to me.
Well, that is cute. Azamon does Yoda JB.
The sender is Great Grin.
A popular online store.
The product description reads, solid model.
Uh-oh. See an otaku. It's a cardboard box. There's a delivery slip attached to it. Yeah, I already looked at that.
We should look inside. Use the X-ray mode.
Yeah.
Now, what is this?
It looks like a statue of a cat girl. Or with cat ear headphones.
A solid PVC model of a person, known as a figure.
Something's written on the base.
The letters appear to be some kind of metal. The permeability of X-ray vision should make them legible.
A set.
Allow me to investigate. A moment, please.
Cool. While you do that. Mayumi. Oda's mother, Mayumi Matsushita. Tell me about your restaurant.
Oh, it's just a little diner. But not to toot my own horn or anything. We do get quite a lot of customers here. I manage it with my husband, but it can get pretty hectic during lunchtime.
Peculiar.
What?
This establishment is near the Kawasaki district that's been off limits for 8 years. That could mean... Never mind.
Finish that thought, please.
Huh?
How long have you been here?
Oh, about 30 years now. We had to borrow a lot of money to get started, but back then, everyone was willing to lend you money.
Where's your husband?
I think he went to buy some ingredients. He comes and goes all the time without telling me. This is nothing new.
Okay. Because I can, let me talk about the weather.
The rain last night was pretty bad, wasn't it?
The rain? Oh, right, yes.
That's kind of freaky. Let me ask about Shoko. I decided to ask her about Shoko, just in case. I brought out the picture of Shoko and showed it to Mayumi.
Does this woman look familiar to you?
No, I don't recognize her. Who is she?
No one. Don't worry about it.
Alright, is Ota here?
That boy. He's been hanging out at this office building lately.
This is built a game controller.
What kind of office?
Oh, what was it? It's a place where irresponsible young men hang out. Nonconformists and the like.
What, like gangsters?
Oh, heavens, no, nothing like that. Ota wouldn't go to a place like that.
Then...
Like a gaming cafe?
Oh, I remember. It's a production office.
Oh!
An entertainment company.
So does he work for Shoko's ex-husband? Cat cafe? Or no, maid. He runs a maid cafe. That's right, not a cat cafe. What's the name of the company?
What was it? I'm sorry, my memory's been so spotty lately.
Why does Ota hang out there?
Because there's a goddess there.
What?
Ota says it all the time. A goddess. More like a witch, if you ask me.
A witch, huh?
Yes! A witch put a spell on my poor Ota. Makes him spend all his money on her. You see that box over there?
The one on the table?
Yes. Just look. You'll see what I mean.
She wanted him to buy a PVC statue? I guess if it's a character she plays or something. Anyway. So is this witch working there?
Yes. That good-for-nothing temptress works for that entertainment group. She's an idol.
Ah.
Do you know her name? I'm assuming it's not witch.
Her name? I don't remember. I just call her the witch.
Alright, we're getting nowhere. She doesn't remember the talent or the company.
Even I am at a loss.
You were scanning the package.
Yeah.
Can we figure that out? Can you call him?
Call him?
Yes. Does he have a cell phone?
A cell phone? Why would he need a cell phone if we have a phone at the house?
He doesn't have one?
He better not. Waste of money.
You can abandon this line of questioning, Date. Ota does have a phone. I found his number.
Call it.
I have already attempted to call multiple times. There is no connection. Either the phone is off, or he has no reception.
Or he's dead.
Let's hope he's not face down in a gutter
Yeah,
somewhere.
I mean, that would really
That
put a
would be
damper on the
unsanitary,
investigation.
as well as a violation of waste disposal codes.
Do we find anything in the
Date,
package?
I found some information about
There we
the
go,
figure.
thank you.
A-Set is the name of a popular female musician.
That sounds like our witch. Is A-Set a group name?
No, it is a single artist.
An A-Set figure, huh?
Correct.
What's the name of her talent agency?
Lemniscate.
Sorry, what?
I repeat, Lemniscate.
Renju owns that company.
Of course he does. I knew it.
Correct.
Excuse me. Does the name Lemniscate ring a bell?
Oh, yes! That's where Ota goes.
Iba, bring the car around.
At once.
About this idol. She mentioned a box. I looked at the box. We've been through this, so... Yeah, okay. Let's just go to the company. Lemniscate, Saturday, 11:45 a.m.
That's him?
Correct.
So he's just sitting out in their lobby? Really?
Are you Ota Matsushita?
Who are you?
Oh, I guess he's got a laptop. At least he's doing something. I showed him my badge.
I'm from the MPD.
The police?
Yeah, you should look suitably freaked out. Low table in front of the sofa.
Hey, Iba. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now?
It would come out of your salary.
You're probably right. Guess I won't.
high table. High school.
That is a high stool.
A high school?
No, Date.
Har 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 har. A plant.
Date, look! Ants! Look at them go! Yay!
That's typically not good to have inside a building.
You need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects.
What's that? Company logo. Lemniscate. That's the reception desk. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. Okay, yeah, of course, that's what you would notice. Abstract painting.
What is that supposed to be?
I do not know.
So far, a sofa. It's a sofa. Okay. Promotional videos of the agency's talent are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. No, he only runs a maid cafe. Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see. How to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at that. Vending machines. Can I take one? No. Okay. A door. There's probably an office back there. Probably. A large window. As we expected. Okay. Let's look at his laptop. Oda's laptop.
Can I reach over and break that thing in half?
If you can pay for the damages.
No, I can't. I'm poor.
Damn it.
Alright, kid. What are you typing?
Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please?
No. Oda won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Could you look at me?
No, I'm kinda busy right now.
Are you a fan of A-Set? Let's see if we can get his attention.
How did you know that?
Because I'm psychic.
Excuse me?
Oh, way to go. You shut down that line of questioning. Alright, what can you tell me about last night?
Last night?
Don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday, 9 p.m., you called the police from a payphone. You told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Alright, Ota, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station.
Do you have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code.
Oh god, you're one of
Unless
those people.
initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent.
This is the type of kid I hate the most. Yeah, no, I hate these people. Because, like, all you're trying to do is do something good, and they're, like, so afraid of something happening to them legally or whatever that they just will shut you down, and it's why you can't, like, make any progress on actual criminal investigations. Ooh, can I punch him? I mean, yes, please.
Date, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action.
Eh.
And what should I do?
I have an idea. Give
Hack
me a
his
moment.
computer? Fine, I will give you a minute. He damn well better be hacking his laptop.
I told you to wait.
Waiting's just pissing me off more.
Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased.
What?
Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi.
Yes, why didn't you say you were going to do
And?
this before?
I was curious, so I hacked into it.
Does Tessa refer to Aset?
That is a popular fan nickname for her.
I mean, it's... Tessa is Aset backwards. Is he, like, just posting stuff on himself? That's kind of weird.
That means Mato has to be Ota.
Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
Yep. That's what it looks like.
What?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts.
A young up-and-coming super genius author, multiple award winner. Tessa's future husband. Oh, isn't he patting himself on the back?
Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as a straw man sock puppet, or false flagging.
This kid is pathetic.
Yeah, it is. It is very pathetic. Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
What do you want?
I'm gonna tell Aset
Tell her what?
that you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter.
Nah, what are you talking about?
You should drop the attitude.
You shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
Is it defamation if it's true?
Optical Protein Fiber, Pongo Ponko, and KG are all your sub-accounts.
What? How do you know that?
Magic.
I told you, kid. I'm psychic. Now, I have some questions for you.
Fine.
Yeah, if you could have just answered the damn questions, we'd have been fine. When did you start with fake accounts?
Not only were you faking the whole thing, you made sure to add her so she'd see it.
But if she doesn't see it, she won't know that I'm protecting her.
Don't you think all those comments hurt her feelings, even if you defend her?
But in the end, I made it so everyone became her fans and got along and...
That's not the point.
I'm sorry.
Just don't do it again, okay?
Also, that's really kind of creepy. Why are you here?
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch. There are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building. Tessa is recording a podcast today.
Okay, that's even creepier that you know that. Okay, dude. About last
I'm gonna
night...
ask you again. Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9?
Yes.
Why were you in the area? You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies. Hey everyone, this guy...
Okay, I'll talk, just shh.
The only person here is the receptionist, and I don't think she gives a shit. She's probably like, please get this guy out of my goddamn lobby already. About last night. Please, can we just answer the questions?
I went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone.
Did you enter the park?
Yes.
So who were you meeting?
A girl named Mizuki Okiura.
What did you say?
Mizuki Okiura? She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very well.
I know her.
How do you know Mizuki?
She's just a friend.
Yes, she better be.
What? Why do you...
Where and how did you two meet?
Here, the Lemniscate lobby. Mizuki is friends with Tessa.
Of
I
course
was
she
talking
is.
to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
When was this?
last September. So, I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now.
Don't call it a relationship.
God.
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
friendship. Just call it friendship.
Anyway, I have her look over my work sometimes.
Work?
I write light novels.
I bet you do.
Really? What's your pen name?
Odoin Kyoma.
That is a lie. Database searches reveal no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
Hey, Ota. How about you stop lying to me? My third eye can see through your bullshit.
Well, I'm not a published author. I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
Yes, there we go. That's much better.
So, anyway, Mizuki reads my novels. I get notes and advice from her.
From a 6th grader?
She's surprisingly insightful. She has the talent to be an editor for sure.
Okay, can you provide a detailed account of last night?
Around 8:10 last night, I got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park. She sounded scared.
So that is, again, after her mom died, because her mom would have died about 5, 6-ish.
You know how that area is run down and abandoned? I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
But why Bloom Park?
Someone messaged her on Nile.
Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
What did they say?
She didn't tell me exactly, but it said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
Who sent it?
I don't know. But Mizuki was determined to go.
Okay, more information?
What happened next?
I met up with Mizuki and we went into the park.
And that's where she saw her mother dead. And you bitched out. Did you leave her there?
Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself?
Good job. Great, great man. Great job protecting her.
I didn't mean to. I was panicking. People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire.
Jeez, you're a real hero, kid.
See, I knew you would make fun of me. This is why I didn't want to tell you.
Is that why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything.
I didn't think she would.
Why wouldn't she?
She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her.
Good girl.
No, not good girl, because she's sneaking around. It's still... I mean, at least she knows that you won't like it, but... Why did you use a payphone?
I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. And with the rain last night, it kind of slipped out of my hand.
You dropped it?
Yeah, right into a puddle.
Iba, can you trace the last signal that Otis' phone sent out?
Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. The phone has not been turned on since.
I guess he's telling the truth.
Hey, Ota, what are you doing?
Tessa!
Hello?
And you are?
Mr. Date from the MPD. He came here to ask me about what happened last night.
You mean a detective? Wow! I've never met a real detective before!
So for us being the legal guardian of Mizuki, we really have no idea what she does at all, it seems like.
Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Is something the matter?
No, nothing.
I mean, probably. Ota's looking at Aset. Well, not really a look. More like a gawk or an enraptured gaze. Did you talk to her about last night?
Oh,
I heard about it. About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
Tessa?
Why didn't you come to the police?
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest. It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
He told her about a dead body he found for attention?
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota told me.
How?
It's all over the internet. When I saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it. He told me he saw the body.
About Shoko Nadami. Took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
You know who this is, right?
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park. Her name is Shoko Nadami. I saw it on the news.
Wait, do you not know who her daughter is?
She has a daughter?
I didn't know that either.
They must be unaware that Shoko is Mizuki's mother.
Maybe because her last name is different. Nadami and Okiura.
I mean, I guess how many people have platinum blue hair?
It has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife.
So then about Aset.
Gee, Tessa. You always look so cute. So cute. So cute that I can't take it.
Okay, what are you doing with your hand?
Don't you think so too, Date?
You're awfully familiar with her.
I can't help it. Her loving aura is in the air. When I'm with her, my head gets all light, and I just relax and don't sweat the small stuff, you know?
No. Okay. I think you don't have anything else to say. Alright, dear. You are Aset?
Let me confirm something. You're Aset, right?
Let's play a game. Shadows!
Thread, silhouette, Aset.
Fears!
Upset, regret, Aset.
Water!
Wet, sweat, Aset.
Yay! A-set, you bet!
Okay.
The magnetic currents in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave. At once.
How old are you?
I turned 18 this year.
A senior in high school?
Yep.
Date, I recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna make a move.
What?
Oh, I meant Ota.
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
Okay. You need to, like, keep that to yourself, Date. What's your relationship with Ota?
Relationship?
We're like a goddess and a summoned thrall.
Her thrall?
If Tessa ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
You sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
Oh, she is
Ota
wrapping you around
always
her
defends
finger.
me when I'm getting bashed online.
Stop, you're making me blush.
Your computer screen is open and she's sitting there and she could totally read it.
This guy.
You're friends with Mizuki.
Mizuki Okiura? Yeah, I am! Mr. Okiura runs the agency, and Mizuki is his daughter. So, we hang out sometimes.
Is that how you became friends?
There's more to it than that, but basically...
Mizuki and I live under the same roof, but she doesn't tell me about her personal life. She doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
So, Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
Something wrong?
Okay, well, about the sock puppeting.
Hey, let me tell you something. It's about those posts on Twitter.
Look at that face.
Wait!
Looks like you're my thrall now. Isn't that right, Ota?
Okay,
Yeah,
don't make this
just
weird.
be cool.
Date, I have determined that these two have no further information for us. Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Nadami. Let us continue.
Right. Let's head back to the crime scene. See you kids later.
Where are you going?
Back to where the corpse was found.
In that case, I'll go with you.
No, it's a crime scene. You're an idol. Sit and stay. I understand it's exciting that there's bad things out in the world because you haven't experienced them. But please just stay back.
You'll what?
Please take me with you.
God, no.
Why?
Because I want to know more about what happened.
So does everybody else. That doesn't give you privilege.
Do you have any suspects? Probably some crazy murderer, right? That's what Ota was telling me. The corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round. It must have been some kind of twisted message. Ota, take a video.
Huh?
Just do it. Mr. Date!
Oh, God.
Please, Mr. Date! You can't leave me!
What?
I can't imagine life without
Oh,
you!
she is playing you so hardcore.
What are you doing?
Ota, did you get it?
Oh, yeah.
And here comes the blackmail. Those are some big boobs in the background.
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Don't mind it, kid. The fuck? What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you?
Yep,
A
here
public
comes the blackmail.
servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
Iba, a little help here. Can you freaking wipe that shit?
You little...
Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Oh yeah, no, she's excellent at playing people, and we need to get away from her as quickly as possible. Oh, good lord. I deeply dislike you. Alright, let's go to the dang crime scene again. Now, so they can contaminate it and all that fun stuff. Blah. The glove.
Hey, you got any guns in here? I bet you do.
No, not in there.
So you do have a gun.
Okay, that's real freaky. Please stop. Girl, you're obnoxious. It's got AC and radio controls in it. Dashboard. The dash has a ton of stuff built in. It has the speedometer, tachometer, and other meters and gauges. This car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. That's because they also drive on the left side of the road.
And Indians use the left too.
What?
Nothing. Just thinking.
My eyeball is like looking at her. About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together.
And did you blackmail her too?
She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems.
Yeah. What exactly are you holding on her?
I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
I really am just gonna assume that you've manipulated everybody that you have ever met. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
Uh-huh.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
I bet. All with a cutesy little smile.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
Minecraft.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
Oh, boo-hoo. Okay. How did you start working for them, Miss Gate?
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
Oh, even more connections and all that.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all.
Is Renju your dad? By any chance, and your mom is his mistress? Is that how this is gonna turn out?
Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office. And he hooked me up.
Goodness. About Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close, for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special. He really is like a hero to me.
Uh-huh.
Hero, huh?
Sure. Let's go with that. Do you have any questions for me? But let me look first.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
I have an eye on the road.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. What's it like being a detective?
Better when I don't have to put up with people like you.
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
That's classified.
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
Oh, not everybody does when you do your beg and whine. Heh.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Oh, that's horrible.
Whoa, hold up now.
Iba,
well, then
seriously.
tell me!
Delete the video from the cloud. It's possible. You can do it. She's not going to delete it anyway. She's going to keep using it on you. That video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain. If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay,
It is?
because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future.
Sure you can.
I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
I hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight. So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
Ugh, I really, really dislike you. About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date,
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad. Public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, that means don't go post it on the internet right away like you're about to go do.
I promise I won't.
Because now she has more information that she can threaten to leak.
I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Why do all of you guys... My AI is Wadjet, who is the snake goddess, and she's swearing on Isis. Why all the Egyptian gods all of a sudden? Okay, what the hell is your real name?
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris.
Oh.
Iris Sagan. I know, weird, right?
Apparently that means something to me.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Pat it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
I remember when you were a itty bitty little kid.
No, there's nothing.
Are we finally there? Can I be done talking to her? Alright, back at Bloom Park in the afternoon. With the creepy skewered horses. That don't look any less creepy in the sunlight.
Excuse me. Yukaname Date?
That's right.
And the girl?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Just okay. You're just gonna let her in because I say, oh, she's a witness. Okay, cool, sounds good. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Why is she so excited by a dead body? It's weird. Alright. Roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. Okay, there were a couple, if I recall, when we went down, looking down.
Is that a phone booth?
Have you never seen a control booth? Have you never been to any sort of carnival or a fair or something like that?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
The autumn sky is clear and blue, except that looks really cloudy to me. The air is clear and cold. A local cop. These guys don't have anything to impart. How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
So you found something. Alright, policeman. What about you? Nothing? Well, I'm glad they've taken her off the body. Yeah. Taken her body off the horse. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Iba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick.
But she didn't bleed out over the horse, which means she was put up there later.
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
Which probably means she wasn't killed here.
That must mean...
There's no blood on the horse. That must mean... Alright, fine. Figure it out myself. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Hiding, probably. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
Why is it restricted?
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
Ah, chemicals.
An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders.
Okay, so that's what it is. Chemical
Eventually,
spill.
the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat.
Here's a question. Can you tell if somebody's been here if they have chemical traces you can detect?
Hell, some people ignore the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you.
No, but it is trackable, possibly.
You could run a marathon here and be okay.
Maybe you should have worried about that, dear, before you wanted to come to the crime scene.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out, at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Yeah, so sorry. You're not going to be on the cameras at the crime scene. What are you doing? You're like stepping back and
trying
forth.
to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
No, that's not how you find clues. You don't sidestep, squat. You're doing a dance.
Mm-hmm.
That looks more like the I have to go to the bathroom dance.
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
And that's why you wouldn't be a detective, because you are drawing conclusions about what it is before you have any evidence.
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures, going around and around.
And you've read too many books, watched too many movies, and or played too many video games.
Stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do!
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think it was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
So we're back on the Egyptian gods thing again. But also you wouldn't be
What are you talking about?
sacrificing to Horus, the god of the sun.
You don't know Horus?
If you're an evil cult.
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon.
And so that's why we've got our AI is the Wajet thing.
It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
That's the, like, Freemason thing, right?
The all-seeing eye.
Yeah, that.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, occult stuff.
The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati.
Oh, of course, it's the Illuminati. It's always the Illuminati.
Starting to see the picture?
Not really.
No, I think you're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
Or is she in front of my eyes?
Huh?
Don't worry about it, dear. Please.
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Well, that's useful information because when we got here, Mizuki was holding that, so Mizuki pulled it out.
Boris? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Not necessarily. Sometimes murder can just be horrible and bad and people do things without meaning.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah. Why?
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
I mean, it makes it less likely that it's Mizuki. It means more that she pulled it
Mizuki.
out. Then again, the whole setup is kind of suspicious, so I guess we'll figure it out. We should go now, please.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Yeah, did you think about that? No, you didn't. You just wanted to be spoiled and see it.
Okay, I guess.
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
She's kidding.
I'm kidding. It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yeah, score.
Oh my god.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
It
105
shouldn't matter.
pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
Your back is so warm, Mr. Date.
Ay. Can we please just drop her off at home? No, we get to chat with her again. Of course we do. How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Lies.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Maybe you were just acting before.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
I would put it right back where it came from.
Heh.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window. That's fine.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%.
Maybe a little warm. I still say that's a little cool, but
It is
it's just
unlikely
me.
that heat would be a factor.
Hey, Date, they say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D-cups.
Hey, watch it! You'll get your arm ripped off.
No.
Relax, I'm invincible.
Sure.
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Somebody's been living in the video games too much.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
I assume you have.
Well, that's nice.
And if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay, okay.
And while we're on the subject, I took you to the damn crime scene. Can you delete the damn video?
The wind feels nice.
No, she's 100% sick with something. Sagan residence. At 3 p.m.
You should come in.
Why?
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Ooh, going home already?
Yes, some of us have actual jobs. I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye... You did make sure she deleted the thing, right? The video? Oh, it's the woman from your dream memory. The one who was shot.
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's even wearing the same sweater. I'm impressed. No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're...
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right.
Oh my god. The world is gonna know in 2 days. Tops.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You're a very trusting mother. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Yeah, this looks like the thing, and where I'm sitting is where the skeleton was sitting. You can see the trees and sky outside. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo? Steam is rising from the tea. There's the plant.
The flowers.
It's an iris.
An iris? I thought those bloom in May.
It's a winter iris, like in your dream.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis. They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I
Also,
see.
if they're indoor, how do they know what time
In
of
the
year it
language
is?
of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Something good being you got to go to a crime scene? Okay. And everyone smiles all happy. It's the picture. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. Could be. Oh my god, I can turn my head all the way around. It's the front door. And that would be a bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in a catalog before, so I know. I mean, that's the basket with the occult stuff. This is the rose lamp. The lights are off. Okay. Hitomi. I saw her. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible. Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
Which is why you have the workbooks.
The teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
So she totally did have an affair with Renju at some point. About Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
That's not a real answer, Aiba. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
A good reason. How did you know her a few months ago?
Know me? Oh, sorry for the strange question. It just feels like we've met before.
No. This is the first time we've met.
Of course.
Are you sure this is the first time we met? You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
How am I supposed to react to that?
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
About the flowers? Can you continue a thought, please? Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Okay, yeah, I looked at them. Right. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. Yeah. About the flowers? Okay, so that's just a dead-end cycle. That's weird. Okay. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
Pregnancy just after high school? You were saying?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Yeah, why did you even make tea?
Well then, let's have a sip.
Are you left-handed?
Oh,
No, that's because she was shot there.
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
And that's why she was thinking of moving. She was shot in this house.
Locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Alright, I guess we're done.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
Probably.
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
Yeah, did that just occur to you?
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again. She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, be seeing you.
Hold out your other hand.
Excuse me. Well, I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
Now we drive off into the sunset.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Good idea.
Okay, myself. Play a game.
Hey, me. Want to play a game? Sure, let's play I Spy. I spy something round. My eyeball.
Is now in my car.
Correct. I win.
I will terminate you.
Aw. Allow me to introduce myself.
Hi, my name is Kaname Date. Nice to meet you. What? Date? I have the same name. What a coincidence.
Perhaps he's had too much medication.
Alright. Focus. You got this.
Don't push yourself, Date. No, I'm fine, Date.
You do not appear to be fine.
Well, I'm driving one-eyed, so... And she's charging in my steering wheel. Okay. So, let's start with the corpse.
The estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m. The cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso. The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mizuki was holding when we discovered her. There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
Okay, so then about the bloodstains.
When we arrived on the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon.
Which means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene. Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed. That means Mizuki couldn't have done it. She's 12. She can't move a body or drive a car.
Were you considering her a suspect?
That's part of the job, if there's even the slightest possibility.
Then this is good news.
Yeah, so the other thing is... That's why they called her there and not right after they'd done the murder, because they needed time to move the body.
It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
I knew that from the start. She would never put her hands on her own mother. She doesn't have what it takes to commit murder.
Well, you'd be surprised who does have that, so I wouldn't rule that out yet, but probably not murder her mom. Of course, from the data file entry on her mother doesn't sound like a great person, so let's hear the timeline of events.
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the crime?
At once.
Okay. 5 p.m.
I wonder who sent that Nile message to Mizuki.
Shoko's time of death. Mizuki receives Nile message, unknown sender, request to come to Bloom Park. At 8, Mizuki calls Ota, asks him to accompany her to Bloom Park, which suggests that the Nile message is fairly close to 8. So there's 3 unaccounted for hours-ish. So then 50 minutes later, they get to Bloom Park, discover Shoko's corpse. Oda reports the crime, first responders, and then we arrive at almost 11.
Probably the culprit themselves.
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
Then Mizuki knew the sender.
That's what I'm thinking.
Can we get her phone and have a look?
Or the suspect used her friend's phone.
Aiba, can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
Yes, why haven't we done this already?
Nile's security protocols are intricate. It will take time to decipher.
Why was Mizuki inside the column?
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek.
Hide and seek?
It was not a serious suggestion. I was merely joking, as you call it.
She was probably hiding. She was by herself. Okay, what else about Shogo's corpse?
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round. This makes it clear that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime. Rather, it appears as though it was displayed deliberately.
Yep, and they called people to the crime scene to make sure it got seen.
Our perp wants the limelight.
Or is attempting to send some kind of message.
Okay, more about Shoko's corpse?
The corpse was found with her left eye removed. That eyeball has yet to be found.
Except that the ice pick was jammed in the eye.
According to Iris's testimony, when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket.
But there's a... Because he bitched out and ran away, we don't know if the eyeball was still there.
So why did Mizuki have the ice pick?
She pulled it out to defend herself, probably.
Could she have taken the eye?
Anything on your mind?
Yes, as a matter of fact. I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again, and I noticed something strange.
Something strange?
There were no cars. Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity, there was not a single vehicle.
You sure?
I am.
Then, how did the suspect move the corpse?
I have no idea.
Clearly a different way.